About 2.5 seconds left on the clock. Dajon Reno just hit the go-ahead three-pointer for Tupelo as they lead 43 to 42. Jim Hill's ball on their own side of the court. Here with Tupelo's Dajon Reno, he just hit the game winner to clinch Tupelo's North Half Championship game over Jim Hill. Just what were your thoughts going through out of that play right there?
I knew I had it. My teammate Rashawn called me. He said, "Man, you gotta hit this shot before we run out." And I was like, "Bro, I got you." And he gave it to me, and I hit it. And I just thank God for it.
So Rashawn passed you the ball. I couldn't see that.
Yes, sir. He didn't want to pass it to me.
All right. So what did you feel? That was 6 seconds left on the clock. What did you feel as your coach called a timeout, and then Jim Hill had one more shot at it?
We had a deal. Defense. That's it. That's all I was worried about. Defense.
So how does it feel? Any of y'all can answer. Why not? How does it feel to be 6A North Half champions?
It feels real good.
That's the best feeling in the world. We got one more though.
We made history.
We won in 1988.
1988.
North Half champion.
I gotta get a little good for the camera. Gotta pick.
So we got one more step. We're gonna try to get out.
So how does it feel? Y'all got Biloxi coming up in the state tournament. That'll be who y'all play. So what y'all gonna do for them?
Same thing we do with everybody. Defense.
Play hard.
Brotherhood. When you play together, can't nobody beat you.
I'm saying,
Keep God first.
One team, one goal.
Right.
One team, one goal.
One team, one goal. Hey, good deal. Tupelo coach Grant Pate, your two Golden Wave just won the North Half Championship. Dajon said for the first time since 1988. Is that correct?
1988. We've had a lot of research going on the last since yesterday, and everyone that we've talked to, former players, former coaches, have taken us back to 1988. So that's what we've found out so far.
So y'all looked ahead a little bit coming into this game because some teams kind of say you don't want to look ahead to the future, but y'all did a little looking ahead then.
Well, we looked ahead to this game.
Mm-hmm.
We're only as good as our last game, and we wanted to make sure that we were ready for this game coming up. And it took a while for us to get going. Jim Hill's a really good team. They've got some really good athletes. They've got a tremendous player, the Thomas kid, Fred Thomas, and he attracts a lot of attention. But the other kids around him are good players, and so we just dug in, and I can't say enough about our guys. They continue to persevere. They continue to just give all their heart. And, we just tried to keep telling them, they just had to keep working and keep working and keep working. And they believed, they just believed it could happen.
So let's talk about the second to final play of the game when Dajon hits the three-pointer to go ahead. Was that kind of drawn up out of your timeout there, or what was the plan for that play?
We wanted to run that play. Rashawn was at the point. Of course, Rashawn had been drawing a lot of attention the whole game. They had a 6'5" guy on him. And it was giving him some problems, at his size. And so we had the right personnel in there. We had the right lineup in there. And we've worked on that play every day in practice, And it's a play that we've run for a long time. And Dajon's a tremendous shooter. And, we just felt like, that was the thing to do. And we've got as much confidence in him to shoot it as anybody. And he didn't let us down. He came through. Mm-hmm. And, we're just real grateful for our seniors and the guys on the bench and just everybody involved. We couldn't do it without anyone, and the fans were huge. We had a big crowd there, and the fans drove over from Tupelo, and it just means a whole lot to the team and to our program to get that support.
Right, and then let's fast forward ahead. Jim Hill throws it in, gets to half court, calls a timeout, and then number 15 misses the shot. What's going through your mind through those last couple of seconds after
I was just praying. Just praying that, somebody would come down from above and knock it away from the basket. It did hit the rim, and I was like, oh no, it seemed like it was on line, but I just felt like our kids gave so much effort, and and they, the other team, Jim Hill's, they gave a lot of effort, but I'm just thankful and grateful that our kids had an opportunity to win something as special as the North half.
Right. So let's go a little bit forward in the game. It seemed that the first quarter, the shots weren't falling at all.
No, they weren't. They weren't. We came in, we were probably dead-legged a little bit. We worked really hard the night before. The night before was a must-win game. There was a lot of pressure on the guys and us, and we went through shoot-around this afternoon, tried to let them sleep as much as they could, and we expected a little, lull, and from our intensity level and our energy level, and it took a while. It took a while for us to get going, but once we got going, I felt like we got in a rhythm, and we started playing, and they got a lead. We had to fight back, get a lead, but it was right there, nip and tuck, the whole way, and it was a battle. It was a prime time, battle, and it'd give you a cardiac, you're standing there on the sideline, but it was great. We're just real thankful, and this is a great group of kids, and we just can't ask for any more from them. They do everything we ask of them, and they have a lot of great character. They have a lot of great families that they come from, and we're just great. We're thankful to be in Tupelo.
How big was the 7-0 run right there before halftime to get you within, I think, 2 points at the break?
It was big. It was really big because we were having to play some guys that, had not been playing as much at that time. Chaz Jones was in foul trouble. We had to bring him out of the game. He was playing with Fred Thomas for a while. I got some fouls, and we were having to rotate some guys in, and actually, we're able to make up that 7-0 run with some guys that, may not be an everyday guy, but they played well. They had a great attitude when they came in, and they were able to, pick up some easy baskets and do some things for us to help us.
Right. So how will you guys just kind of take a week off before you'll end up playing Biloxi in the first round of the state tournament? What will you guys do over this next week?
Preparation. Preppertunity. We have to be prepared for the opportunity, and it's a word that goes way back in our coaching, and we got to be prepared for the opportunity. And you don't get to go to Jackson, Mississippi, and play in the Big House every year. So we want to cherish the opportunity to go down there. We're grateful for the opportunity, but we want to make the best of it. And we want to be prepared for what's coming at us, and make sure our guys are prepared. And we'll work out. We'll give them some days off. We'll give a couple days off, and get our legs back, get our steam back, and make sure we're on top of our academics. And we're still in school. It's important to take care of those academics first, and then we'll get on that basketball.
Right. Well, Coach, congratulations on the win. A big win for the program at Tupelo, and good luck coming up in the state tournament.
Well, thank you. We're blessed, and we're just thankful for all the support, and we look forward to going to Jackson.